it's closer to their bedtime is not when you start giving them activities to jump up and down, move here and there. Every content that's going to be shared on this channel, they are things you can relate to. Not theory, but practical. Not abstract, but something you and I can tangibly work with in our everyday life. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So grab a seat and let's get on. Also, I'm encouraging you, if you haven't subscribed, to click on the subscribe button before you go on, and you'll always be notified every time a video is up on this channel. And also, I appreciate if you can share this video just as you are learning from it, and to also bless other people as well. So thank you in advance. So today I want to talk about how you can establish a sleep routine for your baby or toddler. You can also target a sleep training. And the first point I want to raise is Rome wasn't built in a day. Patience is important. I believe you can also agree with me that having a child teaches you a lot of patience. Patience in how you're trying to establish a routine for them. Patience in how you're also caring for them. This is also another aspect where you need to be patient with their journey. Know that they also are trying to get into it. So just because it's looking like it's not working yet, you just started, or maybe you started a couple of months ago and it's still not looking like it. Maybe after a while, you felt like they were already into it, and then 2 weeks after, or 3 weeks again, they are back to square one, not sleeping at that time. It doesn't mean that it's all a wasted effort. Keep trying, keep doing it. At a point, they will also get into it fully. The second point I want to raise is be consistent. Even for an adult, consistency is important for you to establish an habit. So for a child, it's also the same. At a point you realize that, for example, if you're putting your child to sleep at 8 p.m. and then you're doing that continually, at a point you realize that when it's close to that time, they're a bit cranky, or they're saying I want to sleep. For older children or for babies, you realize they are yawning and they're just very quiet. They're showing you signs already because their body is already getting into it. And that is also a form of encouragement for you that yes, what I'm doing, there's signs. It might not be fully there, but it's in progress. So in those moments, try to stick with what you have started. Don't do 8 p.m. today and the next tomorrow is 10 p.m. and you're back to 8 p.m. the next day, and that is not consistent. Consistency is important. The third point is be gracious to yourself. Maybe you're looking for an encouragement and that's why you're watching this video. Be gracious to yourself. Yes, some days you might not be able to meet to the time you set for whatever reason, and maybe you're tired, because I've also had moments like that. And I just go on to my son. My son is Jason, by the way. And I just say, Jason, I'm sorry you're having to go to bed later. I know we're going to try this again tomorrow. The good part is they have listening ears. It might look like they don't fully understand you, but they are hearing what you're saying to them. So give yourself some grace on days it is not going as you had planned it to be, for whatever reason may have happened. The fourth is understand that they're going to make a fall. This is a new routine for them, and it's also something that they're not used to. And also, even as adults, you also have some form of resistance to change. I also have moments like that, and it takes a while for me to get into it. They make a fuss as a form of resistance to that change you're trying to establish for them. So give them some grace. Ensure that everything is fine, especially when you put them in their room. And if that is fine, know that with time they're going to settle into it. At some point, if they're crying for too long, it's fine for you to go take them out. But if it's only for a few minutes, you can also let them be. Over time, they're going to calm down, find something, maybe give them a stuffed toy. For example, my son likes his cuddle. There's this little cuddle bear that he has in his bed space. And that just gives him some level of soothing and calm even as he goes to bed. And that helps him even while he transitions to his sleep. because it usually takes a while to go to bed. And that's why I said, even if they make a fuss, give them some time. Establishing this also takes some adjustment from their end as well as yours. The fifth point is slow down their active time, especially when it's closer to their bedtime. So when it's closer to their bedtime is not when you start giving them activities to jump up and down, move here and there. My son, even though we don't do that, he's still super active when it's close to his bedtime. I think it's a toddler thing for him. But anyway, he does that. We ensure that we slow down the pace of activities for him, giving him that gradual step, giving him that gradual transition into his bedtime. So he eats his food, have his bath, and everything is calm, and then we walk up to his room, and that is it. So it's important that you don't keep them super active when it's close to their bedtime because you want them to transition easily into sleep. Also, another thing I've noticed with this point is when you keep them super active during the day, engage them. Don't just make them sit in one place. For a toddler, for example, they like to move around. So give them that room to engage and do things. At night, they are more likely to fall asleep. And that just gives you that easy way to get them into your sleep routine for them. The sixth point, which is the last, is commit your plan to the Lord. The Holy Spirit has been of huge help to me, even in establishing routines for my son. There are moments where I am not doing it right and I'm beating myself up. Like I'm like, Mercy, why are you not doing this? Or maybe I've set a reminder and I still, for some reason, overlooked it because I just wanted to sit some more to catch my own me time before I start doing his own things. And the time just goes. And I'm like, what happened? And I'm beating myself up. And the Holy Spirit is like, give yourself grace. You needed to rest. It's important that you got that rest. Give yourself grace. In those moments, the Holy Spirit just really helps me see things in perspective. And we just take it up again the next day. And that helps you because you also want to be in a healthy space even while you're establishing the routine for your child. Because it's in a healthy space, you're able to see things in perspective, see possible flops even in that routine, schedule, and fix it. Thank you for listening, and I hope this was helpful to you or is of help to you. Thank you for listening, and I hope this is of help to you. And if you have any other questions on this, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. I will definitely address it when I say it. Don't forget to share this video as well. Love and light to you.